Alright guys, so here's another trade. I'm entering a lot of trades if you guys have noticed, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be shorting Iota. I'm just gonna add to it. So the reason why I'm shorting Iota right now, I was actually shorting it from over here, but it broke out, okay? The big reason why I'm shorting Iota is because of this bad guy right here. It's really losing strength hard, if you guys see, right? Now what I want to do is I want to go to 3-minute chart. But first of all, I want to show you guys this on Bitcoin, right? It's really important to acknowledge this on Bitcoin, that we are at a point where there's this channel that's forming here, right? I don't think it's going to break above it, to be quite honest, okay? Looks like it is, but I don't think it'll break this time. Probably the next time. And we are losing strength right now on it, on even a higher time frame, right? Not on the lower one, but on the higher one for sure. So yeah, like now I'm gonna go to a 3-minute chart because the 3-minute chart is kind of in between the 5 and the 1, right? Because it's between the 5 and the 1, it's definitely the one that I want to see the majority of. Oh no, don't crash on me. I don't like it when it freezes like that, but that's okay. Sometimes it does happen. 3-minute charts are my favorite charts, actually, believe it or not, okay? So you click on here, go to 3. I gotta change it over sometimes. Actually, I'm just gonna use 2 because I'm not watching any other coin right now except for Bitcoin. So it makes no sense for me to look at any coin other than Iota and Bitcoin. I don't know why it's freezing like this, like so badly. Let's just see what I can do here. Sometimes it does freeze and it's actually really irritating. Happens way more often than it should, in my opinion. I'm having a beer, guys. This is my second beer for the night. I don't like to drink alone, honestly, but I'm kind of in a crappy mood right now. And I don't want to go to bed yet because there's a lot on my mind. It's getting some pretty insane strength right now. 3-minute chart is losing strength though, right? It might pop up for a little bit more, but I got so much that I can still play. I'm adding like 5,000 at a time. I'm down 2% right now, which is so little, right? In terms of how much it has moved up in the past 20 minutes only. That's how volatile it is, guys. So I'm hoping for like a really big short right now. I'm very confused with the count, that I have to admit, okay? Super confused with the count. I don't really know what it is, but it seems like this is an extended 5th wave that's happening here, right? It's still losing a lot of strength though, so I'm inclined to add even more. I'm adding like 5,000 at a time or so. It's alright. I don't mind adding this much here. I'm doing alright. I've been in this trade for a while now though, guys. I've been in for at least, I think, an hour now. It's freezing. Let me go grab a blanket. I'll be right back. It is so cold right now. Like, wow. I wonder what the weather is like. Wow, it's 12 degrees. You guys would not believe me if I told you that it was like 30 degrees like a few days ago. 12 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. It's 53 degrees Fahrenheit right now. That's how I know that winter is starting to come. No pun intended. And it's starting to make me feel very sickly as well. The weather just kills me. Like I'm not made for the weather here. It's like minus 40 weather. So we broke above this resistance right here, right? We'll see what happens. Like an ending 5th wave diagonal, which is kind of my favorite patterns to short. I'll show you guys what an ending 5th wave diagonal is, okay? Pretty much exactly like that. Like it looks like an ascending triangle, and you guys might be right about that, okay? But this is very likely to do something like this. Let me show you. Something like that up there, okay? I think 5th wave diagonals are just like that, where it makes a exactly like I drew it, pretty much. It looks like it's gonna break up though, just by a little bit. If it does, I'll add some more to my short position. But we are losing strength, so it doesn't really seem that likely for it to break up that much more. So I just keep adding a little bit more at a time to my position here, okay? 5,000 at a time. I mean, I do have another 90K I can play, right? I always put in about 40 to 50K in my margin account Whenever I get to $100,000, I withdraw it. It's usually like at least once a month. So you guys see right here how it's getting high, right? Okay, look right here, guys. I'm gonna teach you something very valuable. Do you see this line right there? This is the same height, right? Same price action. But you guys notice right here how it's just trending down, like it's losing a lot of strength. Okay, it broke out of it now. Okay, broke out of it a little bit, but it just got shut down like right away. That's how I don't think that it's gonna actually go up anymore. If it does, honestly, like 715 ranges at most, maybe like 720, 72. I mean. I mean, Bitcoin is just about to fall down too, right? Yeah, I should probably add more in my short, honestly. It's trying so hard to break above it, man, but it just cannot gain the strength to do it. Add another 5,000. Liquidity will dry up. Well, not liquidity, but dryers will dry up, you know? Excuse me, let me say that again. Buyers will dry up. So, if you have a lot of money, you gotta understand that because the buyers will dry up, I mean, eventually you'll end up winning in the long run if you can control the market and the pace that it can go up, right? So I'm okay for this position size. It'll be about $55,000 right now. I mean, if I got a 1% scalp on it, 1% scalp's pretty darn good, guys, right? So we're just gonna wait here now and actually just chill and see what's going on. We gotta look at Bitcoin as well. Always look at Bitcoin. We see it's lots of red, guys. So much in the red. So like I mentioned earlier that we're kind of at a crossroads, right? It really doesn't look like it's going to go up anymore. It just cannot. Same price action, but the strength is just being faded away. Even though it does look like it's going up, I just cannot see it actually going up anymore. Look at the histogram on the left compared to the histogram on the right. So trading is a lot about finding clues that make sense to see what is possibly happening, right? So on the 1 minute chart, like I'm down a lot right now, so I should probably be inclined to keep adding to my position because I just don't think it's gonna break upwards, guys. I cannot see it breaking up. So I'm adding like $3,500 at a time, or 5,000 Iota coins. There it is, guys. It wasn't an ascending triangle in the least, right? As you guys saw, it completely just tanked right there. So yeah, what can I say, guys? I was right. Man, I'm right so often, honestly. Like, damn, am I ever right often, you know? Look at that just fall down off of a cliff right there, guys. Is it because Bitcoin? Oh, wow, look at Bitcoin too. Everything's just getting hurt right now. So that's how we also know it's probably the last wave up. Yeah, it's probably the last wave up, man. I doubt that that could sustain, you know, like I really doubt it. Doesn't look like it could sustain. Does it look like to you guys it could sustain? Doubt it, right? Just gonna start spreading it out to get it ready to close my positions here. Yeah, I'll come back later, okay guys? Whoops, obviously I don't want that much. Alright, so here's a lot of people starting to take some profit, guys. Right? Tons of people will. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come down right away. Just watch it with me. Guys, it's gonna come down. Just watch. Look at that rebound right there. Finally, it's gonna trend below the 55 EMA. In fact, this was the rejection, I think, to the upside. Let's see if the bulls can sustain it, though. Look at the price action for Bitcoin right now and how it's just dropping off of a cliff, right? But this is very expected because we are, guys, at the resistance, right? You have to acknowledge this resistance, right? It all depends on how you draw it, but it definitely looks like it's losing a lot of steam right now. It's time for Bitcoin to actually drop off of the face of the planet. This is not going to go up for Bitcoin, guys. I don't think it will. It's not going to go up for Iota either. Also, check this out right here, okay? If you guys notice right here, the RSI is a lower low, right? But if you look at the price action, it's actually much higher, right? So it's a higher price, but it's a lower, much lower, guys. And also the 5 count is pretty much in right now. So there's a very good chance that I can even close it well below if I wanted to get like a 3, like even an 8% gain, I would say. Yeah, like doesn't look like it's going down, guys. Like it's going down, this one, man. Very confident about it coming down right now. Let's take a look at Bitcoin too. Bitcoin at 68, 69.18, just so much resistance around this range, guys. It's even hitting the 69.14 ranges already as well. I just see this breaking down just like how Iota did. Iota just happens to be moving a little bit faster than Bitcoin right now. I might even hold it till tomorrow, we'll see. So some people might not even think this is significant, but like we're actually trending below the 55 EMA on a 1-minute chart. And we haven't done that for a very long time, guys, right? Like we haven't done it for like over 2-3 hours, and day traders will look for these kind of things. So Bitcoin's probably getting crapped on right now. Like it can't even stay above this like 68-20 ranges even. Oh jeez, I'm so tired right now. I mean, it's so tired right now. I'm saying it's getting really late for me. I'm not usually up at this hour anymore. And I'm also drinking beer right now. It's just a light, but you know what? I'm not much of a drinker lately. What can I say, man? I got some catching up to do, you know? I've been lending out a lot of money to my friends and stuff, so it's making me want to work a lot harder to make up for it, you know? Go to bed. These are my positions right here. You can pause and view it if you like. That's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to swing this till tomorrow. I firmly believe this will come down though. I'm exhausted right now. It's about 2:30 in the morning. And I think this is the count right here already anyways, you know. Let me just get to a better time frame here. I honestly think the whole 5 count is done, like the entire 5 count already. But I don't really know where to start counting it from. So I'm just going to take this specific wave structure as a day trader. So this is a pretty good place to consider it as a wave 1, right? I'd say right here. Yeah, so if I wake up, it'd be pretty cool if I was like 1,000 or 2,000 up. We'll see how this plays out. I don't have a choice but to wait for it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. See you in about 10 hours when I get up. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hello. So last night I swung my position, okay? Which was actually a really expensive swing in retrospect. I mean, take a look at this, Iota. I mean, Iota is 0.01% right now. That's kind of crazy, actually. Wow, that's really freaking high. Are you guys noticing what I'm noticing? Okay, anyways, what I'm trying to make a point of right now is the funding cost, okay? Check out this funding cost right now for Iota. I've only been in this trade for like maybe 8-9 hours, right? And I'm already at $40 for the funding costs. So I'm now kind of tempted to put my funding into that. But anyways, let's get back into the actual trade, which was pretty expensive. All right, good morning, everybody. How are you all doing today? So this is my swing position from yesterday. I'm 100% transparent, as you guys know. Woo! I just got up. It's really early right now. It's about 9 in the morning. I'm going to go hit up the gym right away. I'm in the mood to stand all day. I've got a sit-stand desk, as you guys know, right? So I'm in the mood to stand up and actually work today rather than sit down here. So yeah. So the funding cost for Iota is actually really expensive. Check it out. Funding cost for Iota was $40 just for the past like 8 hours or so. Not even. That's a very, very expensive, guys. So what is it at? Just curious. Funding for Iota is 0.05%. Woo! That is some big numbers. I usually put in about 200K for funding. 0.05. That's not bad. Getting $100 a day for funding. Yeah, it works out to be about right there. So Iota is probably going to drop like a rock today, guys. I wish I was up to start laddering it at a higher point there. I was swinging it all night. So there was a point where I was actually down like 6% actually. 6% of my position size of about $70,000. So there was a point where I was down about almost $5,000 last night, we'll say, okay? 5,000 bucks I was down last night. But right now I'm only down about 600. There's a strong chance that I'm going to make like a few $1,000s in the next few hours. These are some very bearish candles, okay? Very, very bearish candles. And there's no doubt in my mind that that we're gonna end up crashing down pretty hard very soon, just based on how all of these candle formations are looking today, right? And as for Bitcoin, okay, sure, we broke out of here, this major resistance, but there's also a strong chance that we're gonna retrace all the way down to about the 69.50 ranges. We break above a resistance, now we want to stay above it because it's now going to act as a support. All right, lesson time, guys. Good morning, everybody. Okay, watch this. Ready? Woo! I'm tired right now, man. It's early. Lesson time, everybody. 5 waves upwards, like that, with Elliott wave. Whereas the 5th wave makes an ending 5th wave diagonal, also known as a rising bullish wedge. That comes in this specific structure. Often the 3rd wave is the shortest, or sorry, not the shortest, is shorter than the 1st wave, but longer than the 5th wave. Right? This is called an ending 5th wave diagonal, just like that. Okay. This is like the most ideal thing to short. Whereas the 3rd subwave in here is sometimes long or shorter than the 1st one, but it's never the shortest, right? It's usually longer than the 5th one. So let me show you guys a formation with Iota that has been forming over the past few days. And that is why it's still a very prime coin to be shorting. But it might be too late. I woke up to this right here, okay? So the way that I see this right here is simple like that. Let me show you guys. Whereas this is going to be the 1st wave, where it does like a 1-to-1. Okay. I take my fib extension tool, from about right there to right there, and I say to myself, hola, 1-to-1, bam, dead on, right? Passes the 1618, bam, hits the 2618 fib region. But more importantly, what do we get? Guys, tell me what this is. What is this called, guys? This is called an ending 5th wave diagonal right here. 3rd wave is shortest, or not shorter than the 1st wave, but it is longer than that specific wave. We can even take the base range of the wedge if we'd like, right here, just as a general guideline. Hold down control, drag it over. That'll be a really decent target right there. Another good target is right around the 382 fib range. Guess where I am, boys? Right around the 3.82 fib range. I'm swinging it by about 2% right now and down $1,600 still. All right, guys. You guys want to see me make some good money right here? What's up? What's up? Right there, guys. It's happening right here. It just dropped like a friggin' rock. You guys see that? This is called the ending 5th wave diagonal drop right here. That just literally got slammed down so hard. Let's start taking this profit of ours, guys. Like, honestly, let's start taking some of this profit right here. Okay. I can honestly close my entire position right here if I wanted to. There's actually a lot of people that are selling it right here, okay? Huge amount of sellers right here. And I'm not greedy. I go for my 1% scalps. You know, like, I'm cool. Like, I really am cool with that. Let's just see what I can do here. Let's just go 69. Yeah, let's go 69 again. Yeah. Woo! Yeah! That's what you want. You want to hear that sound. That's the best sound to wake up to in the morning, guys. Yeah, Mama Will's doing awesome right now. Can't complain, man. This is a good morning, guys. Trust me, I'm gonna make some good money. You guys see that already? I'll be up $1,000 this morning, and all I had to do was wake up and slick my hair back. Yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date. I hope you guys got in on this trade. That was awesome, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna be up like at least $2,000 on this trade. Wow, what an easy morning, man. I'm just laughing at myself how, woo! This is my short. This is my sound for my short targets being hit, man. This is so easy this morning, guys, honestly. I'm just ecstatic right now. I'm just going to fill up the rest right here. There's not really that many. I want to market execute some. Yeah, I don't want to do all of it. Ah, whatever. I'm done, guys. I don't really care, man. Honestly, what's a few $100s to me? There you go, guys. 9:30 in the morning. I just made $1,155 American dollars, which is... I just made $1,500 Canadian in like an 8-hour trade, guys. So you gotta do the math. That works out to be... Woo! Love that sound. Only making $187 during my sleep, guys. Cheers. I'm going back to bed. Who the fuck needs to work anymore when you've made $1,500 Canadian already? See you guys later. I'm out.